Hello, everyone, and welcome back to, I almost said Factoria, Magic the Gathering Arena. I am SeiferKatt, and today we're continuing this guy. That's right, we're doing Swarm Shambler, because it didn't go very well last time, and I'm hoping it goes better this time. EDH aggro style player. Yeah, sadly EDH isn't on this thing. So, last time we're trying to continue our rare card challenge, where we want to have 5 wins within a 10-game streak. We've played 4 games of it so far, and they've all been losses. So that's fine, because those losses are going to be the first ones to counter out with all these wins I'm about to have. You better believe it. But, yeah, we got to change the deck. So we were trying to go mono green last time, and that did not go particularly well for us. So we're going to stop doing the mono green thing, because it's not particularly helpful. What we're going to do is going to get some white in here. Yeah, I'm well aware of, like, I've got about 6 or 7 Commander decks lying around my room somewhere. Um, Sadly, Commander's not here, or EDH, whatever you want to call it. So, Swarm Shambler version 2, we're going to go to Swarm Shambler version 3. So, we're going to worry about what we need to take out in a moment, but first off, let's worry about what we need to put in. Now, we're going to go to white. Now, what I'd like to probably do is have a board sweeper. And there's one I've got in mind, which costs 5 from Keltime. I can never remember what it's called. It is Doomscar. We're just going to add 3 Doomscars. That's a good start. Okay, you got 20 EDH decks. Fair enough. Most of mine are mostly pre-cons that I've altered ever so slightly. I've got a couple that I made, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to just add 3 Doomscars. Always useful. This is really going to be very much a token deck with the Scroot Swarms and the Horn Beetles. Much more of a Horn Beetle than a not Screw Swarm, sorry. Swarm Shambler. It's really much more of a Horn Beetle than a Swarm Shambler deck now, but that's okay too. I'm not too fussed. Let's just get rid of the stuff we definitely may not need. You are actually not too bad. Roaring Earth, yeah. Blex, okay, I spent wild cards on you Blex, but I think you're not actually helpful. That's okay. We do want counters. Okay. We're going to get rid of some stuff. We're going to click a bunch of buttons, none of them are correct. We're going to go back to suggest lands. Don't worry, we'll fix that up in a moment. Just got a lot of cards. Excellent. A lot of cards is good. So, there is always the idea that Marja could turn us into a little bit of a token-y deck, and I don't think another Ozolith would be a bad idea, just because if we are going with +1/+1 counters, that might be good. Ah, the green-white starter. Excellent. That'll probably be a deck that goes wide if I had to take a guess. Okay, now the other thing that I wanted to get, and this is going to be absolutely beneficial. So what we're going to do, we're going to have to probably spend some wild cards on that, but that's fine. Cathar's Crusade. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Right? So if, for instance, we make like 5 insects, then we're going to get like 5 +1/+1 counters on everything. This is a plan. Okay. There's one thing I always like, it's a plan. Okay. Then what I'd probably like to do is... Oh goodness. Sounds like you are midway through making a lot of decks. Now we're going to put Fabled Passages in. I like Fabled Passage, and it works very well with decks that care about things coming into play. Much like my Scroot Swarms. It's going to be useful because then it gets the +1/+1 counters, Scroot Swarms. This is my plan. I'll probably get rid of the Hornet Queen. So we are going to try and get as wide as possible, with as many +1/+1 counters as possible. Doomscars might take that down to 2 actually, and have some more targeted removal. So let's search Exile, and let's see what we can exile. Exiling things is probably the better idea. Charming Prince. No, we don't need Prince Charming. What do I want to do? I want to have something that exiles creatures. There is always my favorite one, which is Ixalan's Binding. I love it, but it's probably not a good choice. Prison Realm, very good. it scries and it gets rid of planeswalkers. But my lovely Ixalan's Binding that I love so very, very much, if I can find it. There. See, Ixalan's Bind... I'm not a white-green player. I'm doing a challenge at the moment. The challenge is I'm trying to make a deck that has this guy in it, the Swarm Shambler. And it's meant to be built around the Swarm Shambler, but there's only so much you can do about that when the first phase is just a +1/+1 counter. The second phase is your opponent does something. The third phase is get another +1/+1 counter. So it's really a +1/+1 counter deck that I've got to make. Typically, I play a lot of white-black. But what I'm seeing here is excellent. I think some people do have longer delays. Oh, and it's Dave. How you doing, Dave? Welcome. No Factorio today. No, today's Sunday. Sunday is a day that I don't play Factorio. I know. Factorio will be back tomorrow. I was thinking of starting Darkest Dungeon today, but I really wanted to play some more Magic. That's alright, I understand. But thanks for stopping by regardless. I understand, this game's not for everyone. I respect that. Factorio, not an artifact deck? No, Factorio was a literal different game. Wait, what? Thought you'd know. Maybe not. I don't know where you came in. I play a lot of Factorio. I'm not sure exactly where you started following me. It's hard to tell sometimes. Don the mask. Alright, we're donning the mask. Okay. Wear the silly mask. Alright. So, we've got some Prison Realms. Another Ozolith is probably good. Roaring Earth. Yeah, we'll play around with the lands in a moment, just to try and get some better... today's the day I'm having fun with my Magic deck. I love it, and we all know it. Probably. There was a landfall card that I thought was useful in white, and now... That'd be bad. I don't know. Look, we'll chuck it in. We'll chuck a couple of them in. I know it gets cats rather than 6, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I got confused. It's sometimes people come in through different games, and I lose track of people because I'm a bad person that way. No. You have another plan. Cathar. There was another thing that was Cathar-esque that looked pretty decent. Not you. I can hear in the background, yeah, I know you're right. In the background, I can hear Panda playing Mario Kart, and she likes to, when she's waiting for the race to start, she likes pressing the horn. And so she, oh no, Stretch hurts at the moment. Ah, yard work, why? Alright. Don't do yard work, people, it hurts. Maybe it wasn't, oh, it was this. Oh, that's not that great. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. So, now we just play around with our lands. Let's see if we can get something going there. Drawing Earth isn't that helpful, actually. Landfall. Can we do anything else with landfall that's particularly useful? We'll actually have an answer for you on that one. I look forward to hearing it. I know what her answer is, but that's for her to answer next week. Look, you know what? Gotta have a cat, right? What sort of magic deck would this be? It looked like my head was facing down like that. It's the mask. Cat mask. It is my true self, apparently. That food does not look... Okay, does that food look good? I don't like the scorpion tail in that food. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. Okay. Let us now look at my lands, because I'm going to change my planes as well at some point. I want to go non-basics. Select everything that's not a basic land. Alright, mean, it's technically a non-basic land, but not quite what I had in mind. Can we get rid of... Seiju is actually probably pretty good. And actually, Castle Arendvale, Arendelle? Well, that's exactly what you should be saying, Seif. Where are my white-green lands, please? Gonna be in here somewhere. There they are. Okay, what do I have in the way of non-basic white-green lands that are good? I don't really play a lot of white-green, so I don't have a lot. Actually, there we go, that's probably good. Temple Gardens, some people vote. That's alright. They're just lands. Don't be frightened of land. And... that's probably good. Yep. Okay, let's just get started, shall we? No. After all, I use 3 of my valuable rare cards. And let's get back into games. Okay, let's see how this goes. Look, it doesn't matter what the cards do right now. The cards don't matter until the games actually start, which they're starting now. Do you want Peaceful Pup? Yeah, we want to keep the Peaceful Pup. It's a good dog. But I have so much text on my screen, it's like an interface gone mad. Dave's just here for Factorio and chat. Just totally fine. So, here we go. What do I see? I see Scroot Swarm, that's interesting. Beldar Retreat, and the Ozolith, the one and only Ozolith. Yo, he just here to harass Seif. Look, I have no other way. What I want to check real quick, what I'll probably have to go to my stream to check, is mouse over the cards, are they working? Mouse over the cards. Oh, no, we don't need to hear me twice, thank you very much. Look, we're going to keep that. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, cool. So if you mouse over the cards, you should be able to see what the cards are. So that's kind of a fun feature you can do. I am bad at poker. Like, I just go all in every time. You can never lose. That's my plan. I don't need to tell you this twice, but I lose a lot. Maybe I want to get the Lotus Cobra in. That might actually be a good thing to have. We do not need the land. Yeah, I think we can get the Lotus Cobra in, because if I had that, I could have played the, like, a recost thing this turn, and that would have been good. Yeah, well, we can change that. What is this? Can't block. So... okay, just can't block. Okay, that's not too scary. And we'll take 2 damage. That way we can play... the... if I play the Screw Swarm, it's going to die immediately. We know that. We're going to play this guy. If we get another land next turn, we can Screw Swarm it. He's going to attack me for 3. I could block him and kill him, but quite frankly, I think my guy's more useful, so I'll just let him come in. He's welcome to the party anytime. And I can't stop him. Dread Presence. When a swamp enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card, lose life, or deals 2 damage to any target in life. Okay. That kind of sucks. Now, as much as I'd like to use Hydra Growth... hey, Dave, you're welcome to harass me, it's fine. I wouldn't have any other way, you know that. Okay, let's get rid of the Dread Presence. I think it is literally a nightmare. Like, it says right there, nightmare. Literally a nightmare, don't want anything to do with it. Get out of here. And we don't want that. We've already got a Hydra's growth, and it's already not helping us. Bahamut, I'll be honest, your analogy is losing me now. No offense. That's fair enough. Okay. Kinda wish I had that thing back now. There's a Doom Scar that I totally can't play, as I do not have the mana. So what we're going to do is we're going to foretell the Doom Scar, and we'll just defend against Aisha next turn. Every Magic player just has huge boxes of cards they don't know what to do with. It's pretty normal. I would love to have more than 3 lands. I think that'd be awesome. Okay, so you kill my creature and then you get a land. That's very rude. And I'm dead. Okay. Alright, we just put another L. Increase the games. Fine. Lotus Cobra. Can you take your physical cards and turn them digital in any way? No, you cannot. Game does not work that way. The Lotus Cobras and... Honestly, take 2 of those away. Oh, wait. Does the Black Lotus exist in the digital game? Vaguely, yes. It's Odava says don the mask. Yeah, that's about it. You can't buy packs. Hey, Odava. Top cat. Still the top cat. Wow. Do you? Look, wait, how do you build a deck in buy a deck in real life? Commander decks you can't bring in. No, I'm not. I've fallen for this trap last time. I'm not doing it again. 2 lands, not enough. We're gonna try again. Mulligan. See, now that's better. We got some stuff to do. I would like all 3 of these cards. Yeah. Technically, the card I want least is the card that I actually need to have in my deck. Maybe the Ozolith? Yeah. Two is magic time. Yeah, I like those flips. Those are fun. Okay. So we're going to take the green. Going to add the Swarm Shambler. So this is going to be a life gain deck. I can tell you that right now. He's going to get a lot of life very quickly. That's okay. You know, we're going to interrupt this game for What the Shirt, which goes do-do-do-do-do! What the Shirt? Today's shirt. We've got the Catalyst. Catalyst. He's just a little cat making, I guess, molecules. I was going to say atoms, but not how science works. Okay, so he's going to attack me with 1/1. That's fine. He can do that. Okay. So we're going to put the Doomscar in foretell mode. So that way we can play the Doomscar next turn should we need to. Actually, no, we can't. It's not an arena though. I mean, it is. You're asking like you're answering the question a lot more complicated than I think he needs it to be. It is in the sense of there's a bird wizard called Oracle of the Ages they put into the game recently. Okay, this is just a pure life gain deck. Okay. Not too fussed by that actually. He needs to show me something for his life gain to matter before I start to care. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. I'm going to play my Scroot Swarm. And then we'll see what happens. I'm not too bothered by these 1/1s. At some point something will happen. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. All good. See, now that's where things start becoming a little bit deadlier. There's a kitty cat. Kitty cat can become very big, very... In that case, am I scared? I'm a little scared of the kitty cat. It's okay to be scared of a kitty cat. If I block... What am I really doing? No, you know what? I don't need to block yet. It's fine. It would not. The game is not that complicated. It's the only difference is it's going a little bit faster than perhaps you'd want it to. Okay. So... Oh, you think that's a problem, do you? Can you believe that? He just oops to me, like, oopsies, I made a thing. It's like, I don't care, man. So, see, here's where you get them back. They do that and they go, oops. And then you kill everything and then you say, oops. See? Respond in kind. You're gonna troll me, I'll troll you right back, my dude. Okay. Gonna play this. Yeah, no creatures will play this turn. That's okay, it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna play Cathar's Crusade. Nothing's gonna happen yet. And if he doesn't kill this, it's gonna get very interesting for me very quickly. I don't know if he will. Oh, come on, do it. Let me have this. Let me have this. There's a big moth. Alright. Okay. Go off. Not going to block with the moth. Yeah, that'd be strange. And then... Yes! Yes! Oh, gain 3 life. Do you think that'll stop you? Do you think that'll stop? Oh, he's got a black mana. That might actually stop me. That's alright. The damage has been done if he stops me now. And if he doesn't stop me now, the damage will really be done. Yeah, okay. That's fine. The damage has been done. What are you going to do against 3/4/4s and a 6/5, huh? Which, by the way, if I play another creature, it's going to get even worse. Say, like, this boy. How much damage do I have? 7 or 15 plus 7. I don't think it's quite enough to win. I can't be bothered mathing it out. I'll make the game do it. I'm 1 short. I could... Yeah, so Cathar's Crusade, very good. Was it Scroot Swarm that won? No, but I think it's +1/+1 counters, and that counts. Oh, he's gained 1 more life. Something I've noticed about Magic players is just like a lot of people are like, hey, let me talk about the oldest cards that just don't get played anymore except for like very exclusive formats. And I mean, everyone does this. Like, this is not a slight to anyone. Like, I do it as well. But it's like, everyone wants to talk about the Power 9 because the Power 9 is like the thing that everyone's heard of. But at the same time, it's like, well, the Power 9 is kind of irrelevant and has been for a very long time. Anyway, that's my first game that I've won. Nice to have a W. Go. So all we need to have in the next 9 games is 4 more wins. And we win the challenge. That's all we need. 4 wins in 9 games. Little shit. Well done, Odaba. Well done. First win of the night. First win of this deck. That's alright. Ooh, I kind of love this hand. We've got some stuff we can do with it. Now, what's he? His sleeve is Minsk and Boo. Look at him, he's got a little grape. I bet you Boo didn't even pay for that grape. No, Boo is the champion of justice. Boo would pay for a grape. How rude of me that Boo would not pay for a grape. Boo would absolutely pay for a grape. This is the most important. Okay, this guy's running like an 85 card deck. And it's life gain again. 2 life gain decks in a row. What is happening? Alright, sure. Sun Petal Grove, sure. Do we... I think there's no harm in having the... no, you don't put the Lotus Cobra in. Just to play the game, you don't have anyone that enjoys in real life card games anymore. Yeah, to be fair, that's normal. This is the deck's first win. Although, if it doesn't... It's got to win 5 games in 10 games. So... It's currently 1 win, which is good. Okay. We're doing a countery thing. Yep, sure, I understand. Alright, sure, you want to do that? I'm not too fussed with what's going on here. I'm not too bothered. A bet to poll how many wins. You know what? We can do that in just a moment. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay. We'll do a poll. How many games to get the 50 wins? Or 50% win. Start prediction. Okay, how many are we at the moment? We're at 6. Okay, so 10 to 20. You know what? No, because I don't know how many. Yeah, next to no one has those cards except for pro. Well, it's not even pros. Collectors are the ones that have those cards now. Not even professionals. The collectors that have that sort of money. The collectors and the speculators. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I... You know what? Here's the thing. This is the prediction. How many play? We got enough. Will we achieve 5 out of 10 tonight? Yes. Mission time, 10 minutes. Plenty of time. They're not professionals. I was like that, always lying about the professionality. Okay, so we're going to prison realm that guy. Get him out of there. And I would like to Renala call to the hunt. That's actually probably pretty good. But we still don't have the mana for it, so no, it's not actually that good at all. And you know what? I don't think he's going to attack with the Lunarch Aspirant. I think he's just too scared. Ah, right. Dave, good point. All the word professionals. Yeah, Dave, the most professional Dave you'll ever meet. He knows a professional when he sees one. That's kind of a scary card that I want to not exist. Oh, come on, boost it, please. Boost the card that scares me the most, thank you. You boost the card I'm scared about the most. It's going into the prison realm as well. You don't question Dave's professionality. He'll beat you with experience. Okay, so if we play that, we'll be having 6 mana this turn, which is kind of interesting. 6 mana this turn is very interesting, in fact. Yeah, I was going to Prison Realm that, but I'm not going to do that now. Vote no. That's alright. Yes, that's still right. Remember there I was like, wait, will that give me 6? Yes, it will. Look, if someone says no, I don't see them as haters. I see them as honest people who are just trying to go about their lives. Okay, we'll get another green mana. Then we will... that. Okay, look, we'll do it this way. We'll split it up a little bit. Okay, then we're going to make lots of little tiny buggy bugs. He's trying to make a lot of mana. I'm not too fussed by that. That'll make 6 insects. That's pretty ridiculous. Okay, now it's not going to make 6 insects. Now it's going to make no insects. Fine. Probably not going to block with her. Yeah, I was going to be surprised about that. A little bit of a shame. Your opponent's name is online support. Oh shit, give me your password if he asks for it. Don't ever give someone your password just because they asked for it. I know that's a dumb thing to have to say, but don't do it. I've got the mask on, I can't see while drinking. Okay. 1 mana would be fantastic right now. Ah. Because I need to cast Doom. I need to hard cast Doomscar now. Okay, I didn't get 1 mana. So I guess we're not hard casting Doomscar. So, just to be clear, Dave, does that make me a professional Factorio player? Because that makes me feel uncomfortable. You know this deck doesn't have any card draw on it whatsoever. Damn. Professional Factorio player over here. Maul of the Skyclaves. You know, this one could go either way, but we are going to have a good old Doomscar next turn. It'll cost us 2 life to get the Doomscar though, but do what you can. Do what pays the bills, right? This is gonna hurt. It's gonna be 7 damage. Oof! They'll reject me out of fear. No, they'll reject me as soon as they go, how are you professional? Oh, I stream. Let me have a look at that shit. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's get rid of that. It unfortunately does keep his maul. Much I can do about that. And the replicating ring is going to make a lot of replicating rings very soon. Or rather, a lot of replicated rings. You're a professional. What, you make money watching anime? Tell me your secrets, please. Well, that'll destroy the Skyclave. I mean, yeah, it's not the worst idea putting like D&D expertise on a TV. I'm gonna hold on to this guy. Now, if he doesn't cast a spell next turn, I will be destroying the Skyclave for free. Getting to IT and the cat mask might work in my favor. How would the cat mask be working in my favor? You keep calm in the stressful environment as well as a team player. I mean, honestly, I have actually talked about D&D in an interview before for a job I did get, and I was sort of saying, like, because I was DMing, and it's running a collaborative group storytelling thing. Like, it's, you've got to listen to other people, you've got to, take other people's thoughts and considerations into play. I mean, D&D is, you know, it's a very collaborative experience. I mean, is there not any difference from, like, theater? Probably. Anyway, let's destroy that mall. Oh, by the way, Swarm Shambler! I actually can't see my screen. Swarm Shambler! Anyway, that's the Swarm Shambler button. You're just gonna kill my dude, are you? Well, that's fine. My dude will kill himself. Destroy your ring if you're gonna be like that. Now who's the real fool? Both your artifacts have been destroyed now. You got nothing except lands? You got no cards? You got nothing. You got egg on your face, you big disgrace. You're kicking that can all over the place. We will rock you. Dum dum tish, dum dum tish. You would not believe how much the IT world is furries. I would absolutely believe how much the IT world is furries, actually. I would. I would believe it. I know a few furries, and some of them are IT. No judgment. I mean, I don't. Yeah, they do what they want, right? They're not hurting anyone. That's always my logic. If they're not hurting anyone, then what does it matter to me? I need to Doomscar, I've just realized. For if I do not Doomscar, I die. Alright, my little counter goes back there. Probably given to someone else. As opposed to what? What do you think we're talking about, Bahamut? Alright. So my devotion to green is fairly low, but... Okay, so we are both top decking for victory. Nah. You're a brony and a Hoovian IT guy. Oh man, I used to be a brony many, many moons ago. Many moons ago. These days, I don't care. Hoovian? I mean... Oh god, I haven't watched Doctor Who since like midway through Capaldi. Not for any particular reason. Am I getting dotted? Why? Nothing wrong with Pennywise. He's a good boy. He loves the walk. He's a dancing clown. Like, how do you have something against a dancing clown? Okay, so now we've got just a human. Just a girl out taking her apples for a walk, looking at some chickens. You know how you do. Probably didn't need to play that actually. So this game has gone into absolute top deck mode with no way of drawing cards. That's probably something this deck needs to have. Some way to draw cards, because you never want to be in top deck mode. As it's pretty, I mean, that's a good way to draw cards, yeah. I mean, gain life. Gain life. That's not drawing cards. Cool. Up to 13 because of some cringe. What, with My Little Pony? Live through it. I was there when I was watching it, and it was like 25-ish, 26. Fine. Enjoy the cringe. Embrace the cringe. You know what? Sure. Put a Hydra's growth on it. Just make a real big civilian. Oh wait, you stopped what? My Little Pony or Doctor Who? Confused now. 13th Doctor. Ah, that does make more sense. I don't know, man. Said you stopped at 13. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a delay.
It's starting to feel like home, and I'll defend it like one.
Anyway, I'm gonna. Anyway, how do we time out Dave? Nope, I'm not aware of it, and you're being timed out now. I'm joking. I'm joking. We're not timing you out.
Let's do this together.
I think I die here. Wait, really? You gave yourself vigilance? I thought you would have given yourself flying. Oh. We do not talk of such cursed topics here. It was a weird community. That's okay, because then they got really into Nazism. Yeah, just to make it just a weirder community. Fudge sake. I'm dead here, right? I'm absolutely dead here. The MLP fan got really dark. If he gives himself flying, I'm dead. That's all it needs to be. And honestly, I'm surprised he didn't do it last turn. Need the mask.
Be brave.
Yep, now I'm dead. Yeah, it got real dark, that one. They were like, I mean, a lot of communities do that. I think what tends to happen is the community is already kind of disassociated with like regular views, and then they're like, you know what? Now that I've found a group of people that I like talking to, maybe I can tell them how angry I am about the world. And, you know, they're the same sort of people who thought that Warhammer 40,000 with fascism was a good thing. It's like, no, fascism was not a good thing in Warhammer, but glad you thought so. Not really, but I mean, you get those people in every community, right? Draw. I've kind of a card is what I wanted, not draw bridge, but thank you anyway. Thank you for trying. Halo Fountain. Theoretically, I could do that. In the best of times, though. That's going to be the trick. A bunch of 140k riders think it's good too. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, here's my basic rule of fascism. Don't. Don't do a fascism. I like to think that is a good rule for fascism. Just don't do a fascism, please. You know what, we're going to put an inspiring commander and just give it a go. It'll conclude itself. The channel points is going until I win or until I'm done with the stream tonight. Hasn't happened yet. Not looking good though. Yeah. Yeah, so basically after 10 games, the 11th game will drop off the game that is the most to the left, and so it's going to be like going that way. I mean, every fandom's a little bit like that, you know? You get into, like, some really wholesome fandoms of, like, you know, I'm just gonna say this, not a fandom I'm into, but just like Overwatch, for instance. You're like, oh, this is great. And then you get the people who are angry that Tracer is gay. And you're like, ah, you people are here too, I see. You know, a game about accepting everyone who they are. Ah, I see why that would be a problem for you. Maybe should have done Ozlith first, probably. What we might, yeah, actually, we'll put Ozlith down and we'll attack. I think every large community eventually just has like a nasty group of people just sort of sneak in. They don't mean to, it's just, you know, it just happens. I don't know why I'm defending them. I think I've watched that one.
Have fallen out of favor.
Yeah, who's cleaning the...
I've definitely seen that episode of Internet Historian. But yeah, my general rule is fascism not okay. Okay? That's what I like that's what I strive for here on my channel. Fascism bad. And if you got a problem with that, maybe you should stop being so fascist, eh? How does mastery work? It doesn't really. Oh god, I didn't even get to that far. Up to like season 3 or 4. Season after, like, she got her wings. That was where I was doing. Okay, so you're gonna take me for 3. That's rude, but I accept your decision in life. Mastery, okay, I'll explain that in a second, but honestly, Mastery, don't worry about it too much, because it's really just the Season Pass BS that you really don't need to care about. We'll take planes. Excuse me. Oy. Oh, no, it wasn't that I just sort of just stopped watching there. It was no real issue. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hitting question is, if you're building a factory, don't you need the obedience from your machinery? Don't you need... What do you do if your inserters rise up and say that's too far? Okay, the difference is, and that's actually a really valid question. In a video game, if you are being fascist because of a video game, that is okay. It is a game... What just happened here? Nothing. If you're being fascist in a video game for the video game's sake, that's okay. If you are choosing at the start of a World War II simulation game to play as Germany, does not mean equals Nazi. Right? You can choose to play Germany and not be a hateful asshole. Okay? But if the reason you're playing Germany is so that you can sing Nazi war songs and hate particular races, maybe you are the problem. So that's what I'm going to go with here. It is okay, you know, and in the same way, it is okay to be like, I demand, you know, I make jokes about sort of thing playing Factorio, like demanding like absolute obedience or else there will be murders in a factory. It's okay. It's a video game. It's not a real thing. You do not do that to real people. I know, really strange thought, huh? But, you know, just... That's how I look at it. It's okay. It's okay to be racist in a video game so long as... No, rephrase that. It's not okay to be racist ever. It's okay to be fascist in a video game so long as you're not fascist in real life. That work? Sure, why not? Hello, Tara. Hello, Soulburn. Wait, were you 4th Hellburn? I don't think you were. Let's Hellburn. Meowjic. Okay, so this squirrel has become a beast. Beastly squirrel. Yeah. The difference between RP and real life. Absolutely true. And don't ever make that mistake. Can we agree that stack inserters are the best in an actual situation? Absolutely. No disagreement there. Look at these drawing cards. No, you know what? I'm not adding that unless you spend the points. I refuse to add that unless you spend the points. It's alright. You spend the points, I'll add it. It is technically what I said. And I look forward to be going, that's not quite what I meant when I said it. Yes, it's what I said, but it's not what I meant. Okay, anyway, let's get, what, 8 insects? 7. Nope, we're adding it exactly as it should be. Quote, add, yeah. It is specifically what I said. I will defend myself, however. You control, okay. Don't think that kills me, though. Or I block with an insect and I block with this. But I don't die. I guess I win with a 24-24 now. That's another win. Selvin, that's a... I mean, to be fair, they have had other things in Fantasy that is actually a little bit racist. Oh. Wizards of the Coast is extremely anti-racist. You can say that, but they do mess up repeatedly. But then they do spend a lot of money to reverse their messing up. Like the Strahd, that's a Strahd thing they released a couple of years back, where they were very anti-gypsy in the writing and was just like, oh yeah, they're working on it. And you know what, quite frankly, the company working on it, oh, sorry, you want to say E.G. Crusade? Look up Insight Prejudice, okay? You want to see a card that is, pretty freaking racist? Look up Insight Prejudice, okay? And you tell me why they thought that was ever acceptable, and then don't look at the artist's page because you'll see exactly what you're expecting to see there. Oh man, did you order those? I mean, Wizards of the Coast have done made some mistakes. The difference is, I think when they make the mistakes, they go, "Hey, we effed up here." And honestly, I'm not gonna be too angry at someone who makes a mistake and then says, "Hey, we admit we shouldn't have done X, Y, Z." Don't Throwing Devils is bad. I've never looked at the artist for that one though. Inside Prejudice though, does it invoke prejudice? I apologize. I got the name of the card wrong. I thought it was Insight, but either way, boy is that art bad, and boy is that artist not have things you want to see. Garage sales. Is there much chance of finding those at a garage sale? We're gonna go. Yeah, that's valid. I respect not spending that sort of money on a card. That guy just reads. Look, this guy's playing planes. Oh, did he not? He didn't have a second land drop. Oh, bad for him. Real good for me. Okay. You know what? I'm not actually going to attack this turn. I'm just going to get another counter. I think the counter is more valuable. I have any of my Little Pony stuff in this room. That's a win! Oh shit. We got 3 wins in the pipeline. Oh damn. 3 wins in the pipeline is actually a pretty big deal. Yep. Yep, Dave. That one's bad. And don't, as I said, don't look up the artist because you will see exactly what you're expecting to see. Just a lot of fascist shit. So, oh boy, yeah. So what I'm saying is Wizards of the Coast is trying to be better. And I respect that they're trying. I really honestly respect that they're trying because a lot of companies go, well, it's just not our fault. It's just the players. The players are the racist ones. You know, they're not doing that. And I respect that. But man, I don't know why they ever thought some of those things were okay. I can understand that maybe... Sorry, what? What part? I said nothing strange. I take we screwed up of it. Yeah, exactly. And again, see, Crusade and Jihad, you got to remember, like those. Yeah, those are iffy cards at best, I know. But you got to also remember those cards were printed like around 95, before people were calling for active Crusades or active Jihad. Well, I guess Jihad things like, yeah, I guess that's okay. People have always been racist. Never mind. I would like to go back on what I was saying. People are shit. And you know what? I respect that. Like, I respect that going, hey, who are you? Your dragon fall asleep now. Won't be like that. Yeah, I realized that as I was saying that, Soulburn, I was like, you know what? That has not been great for a long time. People are shit. That is still true. Yeah, I was more thinking like the American perceptions after 9/11. But yeah, you're right. People have... There's been some dark shit around that whole word a lot. And yeah, you're right. I don't consider it, which, you know, again, gotta be better than that. Yeah, what are you, by the way? Legendary humans you control have indestructible. Okay. Don't. Is that a mask or is he just a really stony-faced man? He's just a really stony-faced man. Like, don't you go after my puddin' pops, I will destroy you. And everything you hold dear. Enneagrams are fine. I mean, again, there was a big panic around Magic, because there was like a renewed, oh no, demons and devils in my game, this is not a Christian game, backlash happening in Magic at some point. Yeah, exactly. So at some point they started changing all demons into horrors. It was a legitimate thing they started to be very careful about because they were worried about it. I mean, honestly, I'm still not sure they're fine now, but that's okay. I'm not exactly a fan of them, but that's okay. Pretty much. Yeah, you're probably not too far off the correct answer there. Same idea. Oh. We can... My little +1/+1 counter. Thank you very much, sir. No. Doomscar. I've been Domscarred. That's alright. Sometimes you get Domscarred. Okay, we're going to start doing some dumb shit next turn, because we're going to have 6 or more lands. Now, Dom Scar, unfortunately, will still hurt me, but that's okay. Worry about it next turn. No. I mean, if you go out doing the harming of people because of any reason, really, probably not great. Okay, so we play Scroot Swarm. Then we play this, which will give us some more Scroot Swarms. And then we play this. Then we have 4 Scroot Swarms. If they don't have a sweeper, this gets really bad for them very quickly, because next turn is going to be more Scroot Swarms. As compared to Scroot Bugs, so that's the real question. If we can get Cathar's Crusade and a land, that would be insane. Look at these little bugs. There's so many, they're all walking on top of each other. This is a card that made them go from... You can have any number of cards in the game to... Okay, you can't have more than 250 cards in play at a time, because Scroot Swarm got insane. Are you going to gain lifelink? Are you? Okay, that's cool. That's cute. I respect that. Sadly, I can't destroy that enchantment because it's literally a god. Shame. They're good. That is my professional opinion on cats. They are good. Okay, I don't really know what my plan is here. I've got no cards. You're gonna destroy... Hang on. No. Since when is it not possible to kill guards? It depends on the god. Oh, actually, thank you for that. You fool! You made me play a land. You absolute fool! Excuse me while I get 8 more, like, little dudes. Some gods can die, some gods cannot die. To answer that question. This god has indestructible. The Greek, well, sorry, the Theros gods cannot die. The Amonkhet gods can die, but they come back, I think. No, the Amonkhet gods can die, and the Kaldheim gods can die. So, Greek gods cannot die, but Norse and Egyptian can. Are you going to destroy that? That's fine. You can destroy that if you want. Not really that fast. Earthquake's not really a card. Honestly, I'd probably defend with the Lotus Cobra at this point. He does have indestructible, so why am I doing this? They can avoid 3 damage? You know what? Avoid 3 damage, yeah. I'd prefer not to take 3 damage if possible. And I don't really need the mana anymore. Okay. I'll have 8 more Scroot Swarms, thank you very much. Yeah, different game type though, I suppose, isn't it? I mean, unless he starts... Cathar's Crusade would be good. Okay, you've drawn 2 cards and created a treasure token. That's frustrating, but sure. Wait, hang on. You literally came... Okay. He literally brought this guy back from the prison realm just so he could murder him. I want to say, not okay. Okay, sure. That's alright. Just know that big numbers are good on my side and bad on their side. Another land would give me 16 more little dudes, which would be probably pretty nice. However, 32 more little dudes would be a bit insane. Yeah, so whenever a card enters the battlefield on my control, create a 1/1 green creature token. But if you control 6 or more lands, which I do, create a token that is a copy of this. Which means every time a land comes down, they make more of them. So anyway, I put a land down, and now I'm going to put another land down, and I'm about to have 64 little bugs. I'm about to start attacking now. Oh. That's a lot of bugs. And next turn it's going to be 48 bugs. So good luck. Oh, he's going to draw a card though. So at this point, if he can board wipe, he's probably going to be thinking about board wiping. Yeah, it is. He'll block what he can, but the thing... Oh, he's actually going to gain some life off this. Kind of funny. But he will be taking 10 damage. That's fine. 10 damage is acceptable. Oh no, he's going to be gain. Okay, so it's going to be 7 damage. Still. I'm not too fussed what's going on at this point. 1 damage to all. That's typically in red, not white or black. But yeah. He does have 3 cards. If he's going to play a board wipe, he has to play it now. If he's got a board wipe, he has to play it now. I've got no cards. The board wipe will help him, but... I mean, even if he gains a lot of life, it's not going to be enough. He knows that. Yeah, he's just going to concede. Oh, damn. We are going to... This challenge may actually be done very soon. This challenge may be done in 11 games, which, not what I expected. Because we now have 4 Ws. Okay, well that means we'd have to do another challenge then. That would be exciting. The last 10 games? No, I wouldn't hold your breath over that. They need to figure out how to get 4 players into a game. That's going to be the trick. So if in the next 5 games I can win once, the challenge is over. Nope, not over yet. It was, do I win tonight? I thought I was going to struggle a lot more than I've been doing. Let's just reread that again. Pretty sure I said, do I win tonight? Not at all. Will we achieve 5 and 10? No, we're not 5 and 10 yet. To MMR, it changes. So if in the next 5 games we don't have a win, then we're going to be in trouble. But we should have a win. My little Shambler, he's just shambling along. We are technically 4 out of 6, that is true. But it's a rotating last 10 games. It's the last 10 games that matter. And there's no reason to take that extra counter now, so we'll do that in a moment. What is this guy anyway? Oh, he's sort of... I've never really looked at this art. How much do they cost? I very rarely buy packs, but too much for a digital pack. That's the real answer. Sort of walking along. I don't know. I think it's like that's its legs and its front legs, so it's sort of walking forwards, I guess. I've never really looked at this art that closely. There's no reason to attack into that. So we'll just wait, we'll just hold on. Next turn we might have some interesting things happening. I get aminals. Oh. Okay, you're gonna try and make a dragon, are you? Bit rude. I wish you would stop. Gonna shock. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's slow down just a second, baby. First off, I would like to make my boy stronger. Ah, but it's duplicating. Okay. Which does mean I targeted it twice. So, screw you, buddy. I got more insects. Now who's the real king of the castle, eh? Hey? Me. I'm the king of the castle. You know what? I have no idea what hardstyle beats are, but I recognize that's kind of, I imagine, what it sounds like you watching the stream going, I have no idea what Steve's talking about. Okay, so we're going to play a Feldar's Retreat. So now we can start getting kitty cats. And we'll just make a really strong insect. There it goes. And everyone can attack. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome to the pounding party. Can I just not say everyone's welcome to the pounding party, please? That was terrible. No party like a pounding party. It appears some of my bugs were killed. No big deal, though. I still got my biggest bug. That is going to become a dragon very soon. And I don't think they're going to stop this guy because stop him is terrifying. They need their egg. We need to get SeiferKatt jar for innuendos. An innuendo jar. Yeah, right. We could do that. We could get an innuendo jar. Wait, hang on. As long as we... No. Yeah, but we're gonna... Very important, you gotta put the TM in there. Yeah, sure, the only thing that's going in that jar is money. What do we do with the money, then? In your Indo jar. Mmm... Snacks. Obviously host a pounding party. Panda says no. He's very anti-pounding party. I said, look, they've got the best voting lineup. And she's like, no. No. I play with fire. Okay, you're going to damage me. The scry, and then this guy's going to become a big old dragony boy, isn't he? Why is my card swirling with pretty... Oh, this one? So this card is what's known as foretell. So this was the Norse set. So you can foretell a card will be played, and now it's no longer in your hand, and you can play it for cheaper later. So I foretold that one day there will be a Doom Scar. Ooh! Okay, well, they've done so much work to get that dragon, and I'm so proud of them. Like, I really am. And now that dragon's going to prison. To be fair, that prison realm was meant for a much bigger dragon, but specifically Nicobolus. But a dragon planeswalker, if you were unsure of who Nicobolus was, is he's still a planeswalker now. Spoilers. 5 wins. 5 wins, 11 games. That's not bad. That's actually far, far, far better than I expected. That's done. That's 5 wins in 10 games. 11 games. Well, 5 out of 11. 5 and 7, yeah. Do we keep going? You know what? Let's see if we can keep going. Let's go until that win rotates off. Okay, so what we're going to do is first off, out the believers. Yes, we did. Yes. Believers been paid out. See if you're going to lose and play until you win. No, I'm going to play until all those L's fall off. We're going to see how many we can go to. So... any wins in the next 4 games? Gems? That's not how you spell games. A lot of questions there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. Mission period, we're going to go a minute. Keep it real short. I'm going to lose and then play until I win. No, it's going to be 4 more games of this deck, and then we're going to go to the next challenge. Oh, how exciting. By the way, I'd like to point out that the historic deck for this is called Oops Big Elf. Maybe I'll show Oops Big Elf after this 4 games. I like Oops Big Elf. It makes big elves. Oops! Sometimes it doesn't make big elves at all. Okay, well, we're gonna remove that bit for now. Shogun. Oh, damn. Alright, well, we've got my Swarm Shambler, we've got my Screw Swarm, we've got my... Look, you know what? This has just kind of become a landfall deck. I'm not really okay with that, but... I mean, what do you do with a card that really isn't that evocative? Like, put some counters on it? And you know what? Those counters help, so... it's fine. My voice overlays the hard style? What is hard style? I don't even know. My opponent said oops. Well, oops yourself, buddy. I got a Swarm Shambler over here. How hard is hard style? I don't know. We'll play a Lotus Cobra. Highly suggest I start an EDM stream. I wouldn't be very good at anything to do with music. Hang on a moment, let's just click on that and let's have a look. I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay, so if you don't hear any desktop audio, that is intentional, because I'm trying to figure out what Dave's talking about, because I'm frightened by this concept of styles that are harder than I'm used to. And I'll play the Feldar Retreat, just because I'm going to play some more lands. Okay, I'm getting an ad. There is a man who is topless right now. I wasn't expecting this in this ad. That's how it is sometimes. Sometimes you get a topless man. Oh yeah. Why is she dressed up as like a sailor scout? Yeah, I can dig this. Actually, you know what? Give a follow on that. Alright. Actually, that's pretty fun. I like that. Alright. That's pretty hard. I mean, sailor scout, right? Money in the innuendo jar. Sailor Moon costume for Halloween. I'm not complaining, brother. Okay, so let's play a land. And saw my follow. Ah, excellent. Well, I said I followed. Boop. I'll play Screw Swarm. We probably should have played the Screw Swarm first, actually. Messed that up. It's alright. Oh, she thanked me for the follow? Ah, I missed it. That's fine. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Is there a way I can, like, not play... I'm just wondering, is there a way I can, like, have the thing play the music without it being heard on, yeah, under desktop audio? Yeah, but I don't want all my... I just want magic. I don't want you to capture my... There's probably a way to do it, I just don't know it. I'll have to figure it out later so I can listen later. Oh well, another time. Okay, this is a... This is clearly a Death Touch deck. Okay, he doesn't like my Screw Swarm, that's fine. I respect that. Well, if he doesn't let my Screw Swarm, wait until he sees the next Screw Swarm, eh? Eh? Where's the third land coming from? Oh, they are coming from there, okay. Those are lands or Lotus lands? No, there's no Urza or Lotus lands. It was just I wasn't seeing something being highlighted. That was on me. Bad observation is the real answer. I don't think Urza lands are in Arena yet. Although, I mean, they might be with the Brothers War. Because how do you have the Brothers War and not have the Urza's lands, right? That'd be strange. Okay, look, I don't really care about this anymore. I think it's done a good job. We'll just get its ability real quick. Let's get a kitty cat. Meow! Kitty cat. And just make a really big bug. It works. What, my voice behind the stream? Well, unfortunately, I'm not dressed in a Sailor Scout outfit. I don't have the shirt for it. Anyway. As I said, I don't have the shirt for it. You don't have the shirt for it. How am I going to be a very good Sailor Scout, you know? What the shirt? See, my shirt is not anything like a schoolgirl shirt, so it's terrible. Anyway, we're going to do what the shirt. So, do. What the shirt? Was it sexy? What the shirt? It wasn't actually sexy. We're wearing Catalyst today. There's a little cat making molecules. He's just having a good time. That cat might be drowning. I've just realized. He can probably breathe in there. He's happy. I've never realized that, but he's probably fine. Maybe he just pokes his head up every now and then. He's a special cat. He's a magic cat. It's fine. Let's not worry about the magical cat. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make another beast. I would have liked that to be able to be done in a different order, but unfortunately that's not happening. So now when we play a card, it's going to be kind of not so crazy. And we're going to be drawing lots of cards and gaining lots of life. He's part of the liquid, as most cats are liquid. Oh, of course! Cats are liquid! Of course! It does make sense. Good work, cat. I think that Inspiring Command is going to die very quickly. Scroot Swarm, I think he's just given up on. He's like, well, the Shogun's just like, the Scroot Swarm's just happening. Now there's 2 of them. Now there are 2 of them! This Jedi situation is getting out of hand. Okay. You got a menace counter on you. Not really that threatening with a menace counter. But we can't let them touch us because we will get poison counters. And that's scary. Unless, of course, we play Prison Realm on him and then he goes away. Goodbye. You are no longer scary. Yeah, kind of yes, but also not right now. I really want to land. It's time. See for snacks. Is it grapes? Is it chips? Oh, it's chips! See for snacks! Thank you. I was kind of wanting a snack. Bring me treats like rare candy. No, you gain too many levels, Soulburn. And then you'll be over-leveled for the gym fight. Can Panda deliver you treats? I mean, that sounds like an Ask Panda question, honestly. Huh. Skull Prophet. He's kind of like a Llanowar, except he's like a Llanowar and a Black Llanowar, but you have to pay for both of them. And there is a Ninja Turtle. Like a literal Ninja Turtle right there. Okay, well that's going to draw us a card. And that's going to draw us a card. And that's going to draw us a card. Can we please get a land? No, no lands for me. I'll be sure to relay her question next Sunday. Deck size limits, generally with historic, well, generally with constructed, which is what you're doing, 60 cards is what you want to be. You can go above it, but don't go below it. Well, sorry, you can't go below it, but don't go above it. And if you want to know why, I can explain that for you in a second. Okay. Because that's a thing that people make a mistake of sometimes. They're like, well, I can have over 60 cards, and I want to put all these good cards in my deck, so why not? And there is a really good reason for it. We do not want you coming in and destroying my stuff. It's hard to get them, yeah, pretty much. So we'll do it that way. Actually, no. No. That way. I'd rather kill a Ninja Turtle. Playing 62 is fine, but generally, the idea is you don't want to go above 60 because you want to have your best cards be in your hand. Okay, so all those counters are going to go to the Ozolith. That's fine. This is more factor, indeed. Just don't do what I did when I was 13 and just had built a deck which was all my cards that were green, white, and blue. It wasn't a good deck. It did not win. Also, it was so big it had to be stacked into 2 piles because it was too tall. Okay. Things about to go crazy, go nuts. I think +1/+1. It wasn't quite as crazy go nuts as I wanted, actually. That's okay, next turn they'll go crazy and go nuts. The hardstyle vocals? Yeah, absolutely. That's what we do here at SeiferKatt streams. The nicest hardcore vocals you're gonna get from someone who's not wearing a Sailor Scout outfit. On the basis of not having the shirt for it. Okay, so my cat died, but the counter will go back onto something else. Uh-oh. I don't have the shirt for it. I'm not going to go buy a shirt. Okay, so this might be going a bit crazy. +1/+1 counter, I think. Okay, we could actually kill ourselves with this if we're not careful. We're just going to draw a lot of cards now. Actually, we're fine. We can do it again. You know what? The Inspiring Commander was the right thing to add. I think my opponent just concedes here, honestly. You know what? That's a good point. I would probably have to go into full control mode there. You're actually quite right. That's a mistake. Not a big deal, though. We have to be very careful with the creatures we play from here. Now we want to have Cathar's Crusade. Then we want to play small creatures if possible. No, no, that would kill me. That would kill me. Do not play that. And whatever I do, do not play another land now. It will kill me. Target a creature. You know what? I'm targeting this guy. If I don't win with these cards, then I don't deserve to win. And we attack with everything. I mean, he's got to see that, right? If he defends against the commander, well, I guess the commander does have 13 power. Yeah, he wants that commander dead. That's fair. I respect that. Yep, put those counters on the Ozolith, please. Thank you very much. There's 23 worth of power there, and I've got to discard 13 cards. Oh, okay. I don't know how many cards I've chosen so far, but I don't think it's 13. How many have I chosen so far? 9. Oh, God. 2 more. Hill Passage, Hydro Growth. Yep, that's 13. There we go. 13 cards discarded. My goodness. Anyway, I hope those 2 cards are really good for you. Oh, one of them was a land that gives you 1 life. Wow. I hope that helps you. It did not. That is another win. We're going to put the little line there, just so that way we know where the counter is. Oh, damn. We're at 5 wins in a row. Look at me being the best deck builder. Good shit. Meow! And you know what? This boy is actually doing stuff occasionally, so get ready for 10 losses in a row. The trick is I'm only playing 3 more games with this deck. So it doesn't matter. A valid point though. And after these 3 games, then I'm going to start a new challenge. We're going to Temple Garden, we're going to take the 2 damage, we're going to play my Swarm. Shambler. My little swarmy boy. I love him so much. Not really. I'm pretty indifferent to him actually. Okay, so we've got a lot of mana. Oh, that's a cool green dragon. Damn, that's a cool sleeve. I've dropped a chip, and I don't know where it went, and I'm hoping he's not playing life gain. I know he is. Because ain't nobody playing that card and not playing life gain. I'm going to tell life game players are, though. They're filthy. Saying that as a life game player myself. He won't... Green Dragons are deceivers, are they? I'll say I've really interacted with green dragons much. Mostly reds. Blues, whites. Whites are stupid. That's important. Important to note that white dragons are very stupid. That might have been interesting. That was, I guess, an alternative card that I didn't think about. No. Well, it is what I said. It is specifically what I said. The best thing about these is, like, when they come up later, I'm like, why did I say that? That's quote 50. I'm so salty today. You're gonna have to give the quote bot a rest. It only responds to individuals after, like, you can't spam it as an individual. Context, it's very important. Like just stupid talking about dragons. People are shit talking about fascists. There we go. Shit! To be fair, that was misspoken. That is also something I said, but that was misspoken. It's not what I meant. Huh. I think today is just the worst day for things I've said off the cuff. Yep, you know what, sure, let's go with that. I've never heard Slipknot, but let's go with that. Oh, no. To be fair, it's all good. Playing Thopper Foundry, what are you doing? Are you playing online? Like MTGO? It's just seeing the quote come in, and I'm like, what am I quote? And then I read it, and it's like, oh, that is something I said. I mean, that's why it's there. It's the okay. This game's not going well. That's why, you know, the quote system's there. The quote system's there for people who enjoy things that I have said in the past, and some of them are bad, such as this one. Wasn't that big, honestly. Hold on. What do you say? 4750. Okay, look, you can't just go straight to the quote bot. Quote bot. Give it a second, Jim Mort. We'll get there. Quote bot's working super hard today. I think we might be in trouble. Just even out of context, it's so good. That sort of line makes sense if I was playing Factorio, but since I'm not playing Factorio, it's just a very weird thing to say. I really like that emote, Turtle. That's a fun emote.
We thrive when we support.
It's just like, it's so cute. Alright, well the Johnny's Bridemaid's absolutely coming in to, ravage me. It is a very smug emote. I love it. You know what I should have done? I should have broken this. Then I could have killed one of them. But I didn't. So, sucks to be me, I suppose. Getting someone on an overhead cam. Oh! Oh, are you doing like the... That's cool. I've seen people doing that. Cool idea. I'm glad that's an option. Alright, so I don't know if this helps. A 10-10 does not win the game for... No, it's only channel, that doesn't help. You know what? We don't lose. Although, what's Johnny up to? What's the cat doing? Yeah, the Johnny's fine. He's not hurting anyone. The Johnny is welcome. Johnny is welcome. There's a Johnny. He's welcome. Okay.
Our true strength lies in our friendships.
Okay. Both of a Johnny doesn't seem that useful, but I don't know. I didn't expect them to not attack. That is surprising to me. Okay, 22-22 is not helping me. Nope, that's game. That's absolutely game. Because I really need to. I need another creature to be able to live. Yeah, because it doubles its tokens every turn. It's a Hydra fungus beast. It's I wouldn't say exponentially, but it's growing. He's a big boy. Okay, my plan is we attack with it because we're gotta do something, I suppose. Maybe he'll try to double block it. No, if he single blocks it, that's game there. Okay, I think we can concede there. I think it's fair. Maybe he won't double. Maybe he won't attack with everything. Maybe he just want to be cautious. And no trample. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have trample. But even if it did, it wouldn't have enough damage anyway. That was never going to be a big thing. Maybe he won't attack with everything. He attacked with everything. Okay, we can concede now. That's fine. That's okay. Here's my text. There it is. L. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. That sounds scary, Dave. Let me just say that. Okay, so we've got 2 more games, and then we're going to start doing a new challenge. Proper J-Core party, man. I don't understand music. Probably because I only know ABBA. It's not true. I don't think every song is ABBA. I'm just very bad at music. Oh, greeting me. I must greet him. Hello! Very polite to greet your opponent. Even if you don't want to. Jeez. We've got another life gain deck. What is up with life gains? Oh, those snow-covered plains. Sounds like they're doing something sneaky. That'd be an angel deck. Yeah, what? Yeah. No, it's not going to get out of control immediately. I think it's okay. And we'll attack into that because I think they want this whole ward and stay alive. Yep. I guessed correctly. I wish it was a biblically correct angel deck. They really put... Oh, fuck no. Well, for those who are wondering if Black Lotus is in the deck, this is the card that makes it. And all the Moxes. So this card, when it comes into play, it puts the Power 9 into their deck. Veldak is aware of this. He's seen this happen before. What they're going to try and do is they're going to try and bounce this card repeatedly. So that way they get so many copies of the Power 9 in their deck, it's not funny. That is what this deck will do. And then when they do that, they'll get infinite turns with all the time walks they'll have. I mean, they're shuffled into the deck. I do have Doomscar, that's a valid point. Can't play it right now. But we will be foretelling it. Maybe I shouldn't have played that, actually. No, we did. Also, did I play that as a forest? I'm an idiot. I messed up. That needs to be played as a white mana source. Yeah, I did see that match, and we might be seeing a very similar match. I thought this was going to be a life gain deck, but quite frankly, maybe it's... White-blue does have a lot of bouncing backwards and forwards. Is this card only in Arena? Absolutely. See that little A there? This is what's known as alchemy, which also makes people very, very, very mad in the Arena community. Because they don't like cards existing in Arena that aren't physical cards. They hate it. They also hate nerfs to cards because they're like, you can't do that in physical Magic, you've ruined the game. And yeah, it's a different sort of thing. It is a game mode. Historic and Alchemy has these cards. And Alchemy cards do things that you can't do in physical games. I am okay with it, but the arena community generally is pretty upset about the whole situation. And I don't care. How would I respond if I got a raid of 300 EDM streamers here? I wouldn't have a problem with it, but I think they'd be very, very confused. I don't mind. It might just make chat a bit strange for a while. Entirely up to you. It just makes it crazy. I mean, hey, maybe some of them like Magic, and if they don't, then they're just going to be watching some weird guy from New Zealand playing a card game they don't care about. And sometimes that happens. I'll just be aware that I may need to mod someone for a brief moment. And if anyone wanted to take that up for a short time, I would be willing to hear you out on that. You know, if that's something that we needed to do, then that's what we'd do. But I'm not fussed. But they're probably there for hanging around for music streams and not this. This stream might be a little bit too chill for people. Like, again, not dressed as a Sailor Scout. What's the point? And who knows? Maybe I am wearing the skirt. You wouldn't know. Yeah, I should have killed that when I had the chance. Okay. Okay, we're ending that now. That's getting ridiculous. Wait, hang on. Where did that card go? Did that card go back in there? Do what the skirt? No. I am too shy to do that section. I'm not fussed. As I said, if there was a large raid that I couldn't control, I would... I'm not Sailor Moon, I bloody witch. If there was a raid that I couldn't control that was too big, I would just be going to people who I trust, and I'd be like, hey, you guys, mod as you see fit. Because I think that's what you have to do in those cases. Just go, friggin' I don't know. I wish I was Sailor Moon. Look, I would love to be a magical girl. You have no idea how much I'd love to be a magical girl. Be the best. I got all the things down, you know? Worrying about life, homework, existential crises, you know, all the stuff. I kinda wish I had left that up last turn, but oh well. Didn't. Probably didn't even need to... actually, no, that's cool, that's cool. We can leave it there. Yeah, just attack. I mean, I stick with that too, by the way. I'd be the best magical girl. I need to watch more magical girl shows. I legitimately do. And then a friend was like, hey, you really like magical girls, right, Seif? And I'm like, oh, I love magical girl shows. And like, hey, you should watch Madoka Magica. Now, if you've seen Madoka Magica and any other magical girl show, you'd know what they did to me. Because it's like saying, yeah, there you go. Yep, yeah, you get it. It's like, Madoka Magica, I enjoyed it. But boy, I wasn't happy for a few days after that. You know, the point where Madoka decides, you know what, I am going to be a magical girl. I've decided it's going to be. And her friend's like, yay, we're going to get cake and everything to celebrate. And that's when I went, well, shit. This is not what I signed up for. I don't know what I signed up for, but this wasn't it. Anyway, we are now racing this thing here. It doesn't ever get lifelink. Slime Rancher 2 win. I don't know, Wes. Probably won't do that one on stream. That looks like a game that I might want to enjoy on my own. Attack with the Lotus Cobra. It's fine. But yeah, no, Madoka Magica, well, like, my favorite anime, unironically, is Cardcaptor Sakura. Because it is cute, it is fun, it is got really fun characters, the situations are kind of fun. It's just fun, you know? But Magica was not what I expected. I didn't know what I expected, but it certainly wasn't friggin' murder. Hard to go wrong with Clamp, that is true. Clamp is good stuff. Recursive Ruin. And you're into all those sort of games at the moment, aren't you? Okay, this is going to be a problematic situation very, very soon, actually, I've just realized. What just happened there? Splix, I'm not sure that went quite the way you wanted it to. I am happy to refund those points if you like. Yeah, I'm gonna refund that one. I think that some of the questions aren't quite questions either, but I don't think that's quite what you wanted there, so I'm gonna refund that one. Unless you want it to stick. I'll leave it there for a couple of seconds. You tell me if you want that to stick. But I don't think that was intentional. I think we had a mistake there. Yeah, we're in trouble. Water is irrelevant. That's true. That's not an incorrect statement. That's just the truth. All right, you know what? I think this game is also a loss. That's all right. Not sure what happened. All right, look, we'll reject that one and refund your points back then. If you want to spend the points, I don't want you, if you want to ask Panda questions, I don't want you to be like wasting your points. Oh no, your imaginary points, right? I'm actually pretty concerned by it because you guys earn them by being here. I do keep in mind I can remove a quote if it's like too much. No, I'm absolutely dead here. I'm dead on board. I should have waited, to be fair, but no. Better get your points back. Which points? Oh, for the quote? If I remove it soon, you will. I don't know. I'll think about it if I want to keep it there, and if I do decide to remove it, I'll get your points back. And if I leave it there, I think it's fine. Whatever, it's still funny. I mean, I laughed pretty hard at that, so that's the real prize, isn't it? Okay, how do we feel about this hand? It's great, except for I do nothing ever. Okay, last game with this deck, and then we're going to start a new challenge. We're going to mulligan this, actually. Yeah, that's a bit better. And we'll get rid of Renata. I think if I was going to cut anything with this deck, I'd probably cut Renata. I don't think she's ever actually been helpful here. Yeah, for 4 mana, she's just not good enough. So yeah, if I was to do things again, I would just get rid of her. I do love spaghetti. Spaghetti is the only way to play Factorio. Correct way to play Factorio as well, I might add. Oh man, I love these animated sleeves. I don't have many animated sleeves, but I got a couple. And if you mouse over real quick, like it keeps animating. It's supposed to just do that. If you do it lots, it does this. That's important. Important might not be the right phrase for that, but okay. And then what do you do? Put a non-human. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. That's useful enough. Happen non-land permanent for mana, add extra mana. Also, put non-humans into battlefield. Okay, that's kind of neat. Not too fussed with it right now, but kind of neat. And that's your extra mana. Okay, okay. How are we doing with colors? Wait, human. It goes human? Well, it only goes non-human. Probably not good though. I am certainly on the back foot here, I'll give it that. Let's see. I need to get rid of something. The option is you, who you currently have 5 mana existing, 6 mana. You're going to start putting scary things in. If I know people when they start putting scary things in, they bring out Eldrazi. I don't want Eldrazi. No Eldrazi for me, thank you. Just in general, if someone's like, I'm going to bring out a big creature, 9 times out of 10, Eldrazi. Oh. Oh no. Oh, this guy's got a pumpkin on his head. It's like, yay, Harvest Festival. That's a good one. As I said, the Quotebot's very wise. What just happened there? We just... Oh, he played that, so he got... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's probably a game I do not win. Yeah, I don't win this. Next time he plays a legendary creature, it's going to play a bunch of stuff. If for Eldrazi, yeah. Oops, Eldrazi. Then what he attacks? Oh, yeah, no, I don't win this. Alright, well, that's that done. That was the last game. That was 1 win, and that means the people who said, well, 1 person was playing. You know what? 1 person playing, you have nothing to lose. There we go, you lose nothing. No one else is playing, you can't lose anything if no one was playing. If no one guesses it, you get your points back. Because that's how we roll. Okay! It's time to do it. It's time to do a new one. So, Firefox, open. Bam, going into Firefox. Okay, we're going to click random card here, but that doesn't count. So, for those who do not know what we're about to do now, maybe I should have stuck on that one. What we're looking at here is Scryfall, which is a card where it looks at magic cards. What we've got is a random card thing that's going to pick up anything that's in Historic, so any card that's in Magic Arena, and anything that's rare or mythic rare. Whatever comes up, we will have 4 copies of that card in the deck, and we will just go for it. And that card is... Oh god, hopefully it's something good. I'm allowed 1 veto, because 1 veto is fine. And if it's a dull card, okay. Mesmerizing Benthid. If it enters play, create tokens. That's dull. That's boring. That's a dull card. You know what? We're vetoing that one. And that's just a green stompy deck. You know what? I said I was allowed one veto. I'm allowed 2 vetoes. Screw you. Now we're talking about something that could be interesting. When dominating vampire enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature with amount of value less than or equal to the number of vampires you control until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. Okay, so building vampire deck. Yeah, I can build a vampire deck. That sounds like fun. I think I'm going to be spending 4 wild cards on that though, because I'm pretty sure I do not have that. Let's turn off the text. Okay, dominating vampire. Well, whatever you do, you got to do dominating vampire. That's a rule. Okay. And we're doing historic, we know that. So, we're doing vampires. Now, you could go black-red vampires, because that's very common. But is that the fun way to do it? You could just go mono-red vampires, but that's stupid too. Okay, so what have we got in red vampires? Let's just look at red vampires first off. When it enters the battlefield, gain control until end of turn, untap it. So that means you only get it 1 turn. But if you can bounce them, then maybe you can get something happening. Okay, so that's an option. So what are your options? You got to get some vampires, because if you only have this 1 vampire, you get a mana value of 1. Pathetic. Not okay. Black-red would allow you to take it and then kill it. That's good. We got a bad case of stupid train right here. Oh, the worst thing is I'm laughing at shit that I've said. Okay, so... Oh, look at him. He's just like, oh, I'm a vampire. Look at a bad case of stupid train right here. No, he's just a very sexy vampire. Damn, look at him. Wait, he's sitting on the table. Like, the guy at the back, he's like standing up, like... Look, you can't keep sitting on my table. Did you put your shoe on my table? What are you doing? And he's like, oh, well, I can't help it. I'm too sexy. They're just eating. Yeah, exactly. Tell you what, Dave, what we should do, I got a thought for you. What I'll do is I will create a part in the Discord that will just be for the quotes, so that way people can find what the quotes are. Would you like that? And I can make it, I can see if I can edit them as they come in. Yeah, okay. Do that right now. Create channel, text, quotes. Channels. I know I'll regret something. Everything I have said. Good. Okay, so there's now a Discord channel there which you can put quotes in, and we can, yep, and we'll pin that list. In fact, I wonder if we can make it so that only you can edit it. We'll have a look. But yeah, I'll leave that for you, Dave. And I appreciate it. So, let's go back to looking at vampires. Blood counters, well, vampires do like blood. An aggressive one. Oh, look at her. She's having the best time. Okay, so just so you know, there was a vampire set that's in standard called Crimson Vow, which was about a wedding between 2 vampires. So you're going to get a couple of like wedding themed things here, like this one. I guess she's the flower girl. Vampires are not black. Most are, but they also are in red and white. No, I don't mind. I understand. All undead are not black. So zombies can also be blue, or white actually. I think there's white zombies in Amonkhet. So it really depends. Like, black doesn't mean undead. Black does deal with death, but red is also anger. Red is rage. Red is like, first strike as long as attacking. This she is just a very angry vampire. Red is about emotion. Red is about pure passion. And black is not evil. It's a common misconception that black is evil, but it's not. Rage is red, absolutely. I mean, love is also red. Red is just pure emotion. Like, just passion. Let's see. Player's card. That could be good. I really want to be careful with the rares and stuff because I will run out if I do this too often. Discard cards. Discard cards. Yep. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Sanguine Statuette. Into play, sacrifice of blood. It can make vampires. I mean, blood. Makes blood, makes vampires. Okay. Alluring suitor turns into a deadly dancer. Oh my. Oh, that's kind of fun. You attack with two creatures and it becomes a dancer. Guest takes 2 to tango. Belligerent guest. Oh, see, she's the one that comes to your wedding and smashes your cake. Look at that. She's smashing the blood vials. How dare she? Okay, so vampires, there's quite a few in red that are death. I've seen this one. Archive of Retribution. Okay, so Vampire's Vengeance deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature. We're gonna be playing only vampires. I'll leave that for someone else. Thank you, Boost Draft, though. I appreciate it. I think it's rude if I go straight for that, but welcome, Boost Draft. Hello. So we need to find cards that are. I think there's some good artifacts to sacrifice, so that means I don't have to go into black red. But then again, there are good black red vampires. So, oh dear, wait, is that a child? That is a child killing a man. Oh dear. I just don't know vampires very well. But then again, that's kind of the fun of it, isn't it? Deals damage to create that much blood tokens. We could go the blood route, but what we really want to do, maybe lots of vampire tokens. So red, white might actually be better for that sort of thing. Okay, well, let's take a break for that for a moment. Let's go sacrifice. That is a child killing a man. Oh dear. Indeed. That is one of the tamer quotes of the night. So what I was thinking is there is the oven, and so we can put, so she can come in, she can steal someone and then put them in an oven, which is not a bad idea. And then we get food. I need to bounce, which is red, blue. Well, that'd be blue then, because blue is very bouncy. I mean, I could go red, white, blue. The colors of the best flag. That's right. French flag. Quote would have been relevant during a CK stream. I mean, quote would be relevant for a lot of things I play, I think. All right, let's look at more vampires. Let's look at non-red vampires. I think there are more vampires, of course, in black. Like, black is Vampire City, USA. Like, that's pages of vampires. Red has a page vampires. Green has technically one vampire. It's a vampire druid. Huh. It's green-black, though, to be fair. Blue has some vampires as well, but they're black, blue-black vampires. That one looks kind of cool. He's just like pow, 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 pow. Dilemma Thief. Oh my. From what instant sorcery build? Okay, so blue-black, blue-red vampires, is that an option? No, not really. It'd have to be blue-black. And white vampires, I think we've got about a page of those as well. Because white vampires were all about Ixalan. Protection from vampires. You're not a vampire. Don't lie to me. I can't believe they'd lie to me about being a vampire. I mean, look, we've got a Legion Lieutenant who does just boost vampires. Is that useful? Eh. I think we are actually going red-white. No. Blue would be good because we want this vampire to be bouncing. And then when the vampire bounces, we want to be able to eat people. Scampire. This is a scampire. A valid point. I wasn't expecting scampires today. Black, white, red? I mean, black, white, red has the most vampires. You put in quotes, some don't. There's no... it doesn't matter. That's technically on me, think about it. If I didn't like it, I should just be taking them out. And I haven't been, so that's on me. Let's just look at red-white. Let's see what red-white vampires looks like first. No. Let's go with the tried and true red-black vampires. That is truest form of vampirism. Maid of Dishonor. Damn. I didn't really play much of this vampire set, so it's... If an opponent lost life this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on each other vampire you control. That's bad. Look, let's put some counters on there. And that'll just bring back my vampires. That's always good. You know what? I'd like some bounce stuff, like some... What is the phrasing for the white-blue... The bounce things? Not phase. Gosh, I'm trying to think what it's called. You know where they come out of play and they come back? Exile. Okay, if I search for blue exile, this is probably what I want. Exile return. Let's try that. Possibly something in the form of an enchantment would be best. The Yorian Sky Nomad was what I was thinking. And... Job. I think what I'm thinking is white, actually. I'm thinking Teleportation Circle. Teleportation circle. In the beginning of your end step, exile up to one target artifact or creature you control, then return it. Wait, at the beginning of my end step. That's not as great as I wanted it to be. I did not. The trains were very slow. It was a very slow train. I wish I had, I don't think I've got that one. So the trains in Nullius, wow, this has only been going since Nullius started, are very, very slow. So they can hit you and they don't really do that much damage. Put a couple of those in there, it's fun. Oh, I don't really want to have expensive vampires. Dave's going for expensive vampires. Maybe some cheap vampires, please. Or a cheap vampire. Cheap, decent vampires. Possibly make more vampires would be nice. Make human. That's not a vampire. It's a classic mistake. That is a vanilla creature. Wow, you don't see many of those these days. Hmm. Pulling up things that got the word vampire in them again. Don't do that to me, game. You're lying. You show me vampires that aren't vampires. It's very rude. I mean, here's the thought, right? If we're already stealing their creatures, maybe that's just something we need to really take into more. Right, we're about stealing the creatures. I think we've gone a little bit the wrong way here then. Why this is taking time, because I keep like changing my mind how I want to build the deck. That's alright. So let's go with, let's take this sexy boy. No, not that sexy boy. Take her. And then we'll take that as well, why not? I'm still thinking we're still sort of hanging into black, but that's okay. Troll? Red? Control haste. There we go. What is the wording exactly that I can kind of copy it? Gain control. That's probably going to be better. My mate's trying to get into... Claim the firstborn. Sure. And then we put the firstborn on the oven. No, use the... important thing is that you've got to put the firstborn in the oven. That's the important thing. Otherwise, the firstborn is just causing trouble. Act of treason. That mask, Rexdos, right? Okay. So the creatures are mostly going to be dealt with by stealing them directly. But what we do need is just more vampires. Which... I mean, there are some cheap white vampires. I know there are. And there's some good red-white damage spells. So yeah, let's just keep going with this. So... I know these guys are good. I remember playing them back in the day. They're strong, they're annoying, they're what you want to deal with. Right, they're not what you want to deal with. Then there is actually a card that is very, very good that is a land that makes vampires. and it is called Legion's Landing. That's also pretty good. Okay, so we've really... Hang on, let's just do this real quick. Here's a little trick that I learned the other day. So we have really made this a cheap to play deck. All the cards are fairly cheap. I don't know quite how I feel about this. There's not really a finishing move in here. There's no win condition. Aside from just stealing all their creatures. Is that a win condition? Not really. Where's your fireballs? There is no fireballs. Just a strike, deal with creatures. That's pretty good. Actually, good too. But really, a lot of what this deck is steal their creatures and then kill them in the oven. How many creatures do we have? 19. I put all your creatures in the oven sounds like a win condition. That's kind of actually, doesn't it? That is fair. It does sound like a win condition. I would like to have some sort of draw mechanic though. Some draw is always good. Look, we'll go with what we've got at the moment. It's a little... I'm not loving it, but we'll give it a go. Let's get the filters. Okay, let's see what we can do with the lands. I'm not willing to spend wild cards on lands at this point. Not for something like this. Okay. Gotta have something good, right? Got the tap land, the scry lands. You know what? Scry lands can be good. I actually think we could probably drop a couple of these lands as well, because we're quite aggressive. We are quite aggressive, which is why Temple of Triumph is not a good option. Look at that again. I mean, the average is 1.7. We can actually drop like 4 land. Probably even drop more, honestly. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop 4 lands. And then we're going to go red, white, type, vampire. Vampires are important because they're needed for the card that this deck is based around, apparently. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I need something to actually finish the game. Taking Olivia. Taking Olivia. Why not? Take some higher end cards. I know we weren't doing it, but we're doing it now. Yep, sure. That's it. Finish. We'll spend 4 rare cards. It's okay. It is also very important that we... on Vamp. And also, what is very important is we've got to choose the right sleeve. What's the best domineering vampire card we have? No. I don't really know if we have something that's dominating vampire-esque as a sleeve. Maybe that. I mean, not really, but I'm pretty sure that's like the sign of the Eternals that attacked in War of the Spark. But we're going to go with it. Pet. Perfect. Can't be wrong with the Peaceful Pup. And in terms of vampire boys, we have like a vampire. Yeah. The dog looks evil. It's the Peaceful Pup. Peaceful Pup's not evil.
Why hire
We'll
servants
go
when you
Liliana.
can raise more?
What's wrong with the peaceful pup? He's so peaceful. He's got butterflies around him. He goes "Arr!" when you mouse over him. He's so peaceful. I mean, we've got this, but that's kind of. We got a bunch. I just realized that dog's eyes are pointing 2 different ways. I think. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong part. I was looking at the black part. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Undead, yeah, butterflies. Yeah, they'll do that. Look, let's just give it a go. Let's start the jam. Now, I don't expect this first one to go well. How long do we have? We've got an hour to go. Okay, that's fine. Wait, why is it black, white, red? Where's the black? Hang on, we've made a mistake. I'm glad we caught it right at the end, though, because we almost had a bunch of cards we couldn't play. Oh, jeez. That was almost a big mistake. All white tokens? Yeah, you know what? It sounds reasonable. Just go with that. Okay. So now we're not using the wrong colors. Alright. Let's set this up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Say. Let's go played. Let's not take up so much real estate. Actually, let's go last 10. Here we go. That's better. Alright, so if we're playing against a deck that's very, very spell-based, we might be in for a bad time. Okay, that's good. We've got Claim the Firstborn. We've got... Yeah, this is okay. So first thing we're going to do is play Witch's Oven. Okay, how do we feel about this? I don't feel 100% okay with it, but we'll see how it goes. Kinda wanted to play Creature turn 1. It's alright, we'll play this. It doesn't actually do a damn thing right now, because there's no cards in the graveyard. And then we put them in the oven. No. Please play your firstborn. I wish you put him in the oven. Not going to. I don't think he's going to play small creatures at all, actually. It's not going well. This is already not the best hand. Where did all my lands go? It's not like I cut, like, 4 of them. You threw what away? Oh, my whatevers. You threw away my whatevers away. Okay, that's fair. Oh no, not a moth. Good job. Oh. Good job. I left the window open. Good job. Sorry. Wanted to quote that. Well, damn shame. So we can't claim the firstborn if it costs too much, which this does cost too much. How do you get more XP? Play games. Oh yeah, I never actually talked about that stuff, did I? I said I was going to, and then I didn't. Something about firstborns being put in ovens? Yeah, okay, that sounds reasonable. Where they're firstborns, I wish to put them in the oven. Unfortunately, the dragon is too big to put it to claim as a firstborn. Which is a shame. The longer I'm here, I'm like, I really shouldn't have taken all my lands out to, Oh, hell, I just realized I changed something. Quick, save image. This. That to be... I hope whatever's happening in the background is okay. Yeah, good. What's going on? Oh, you're playing Sakan, are you? What do you want me to do about it? Put one of my guys in the oven? You can't just put people in the oven, you know.
No sword can pierce my scales.
If you've won like a bunch of games today, then it might not be able to get any XP today. It's at the bottom of the screen when you start a game, how to get XP. Usually it's by winning games. Oh, this man is about to be put straight into the oven. Look at him. He's doing his high kicks. He's about to high kick his way into the oven. Oh, it keeps making eggs. Oh no. Yay. I believe you. Andrew's also making eggs. Okay, so I'm going to claim the firstborn of this dragon's disciple. Okay, so goblins came and stole the child who is the dragon disciple. We will kill Sakan. In that. And then before he can return to his friend,
Like you mean it.
we will put him in the oven.
A dragon would rather die than lose.
Well, the dragon disciple's about to go in the oven. So, you know, that dying, is that losing? I don't know. Oh, he's delicious food. Look at him. He's a pie. Mmm. You know, if we get my card that I actually need, I will be able to steal his dragon and then put the dragon in the oven. That would be ideal. However, there will be 3 turns of dragons coming out, so that's probably bad. When do these go away? Beginning of upkeep. Okay. Played a lot of land. Yeah, no, this game's not going to go well. But I feel like we've learned some things. Like, it's probably good to have your planes. Sure. Why? It's a dragon! Wait, is that a dragon vampire? It is a dragon vampire. I was looking at you. Hello. How's he playing so many unovenable creatures? I mean, right now I've got no way to put them in ovens. I've already claimed the firstborn.
Sword can pierce my scales.
I think it's rather rude of him. I wish he hadn't done that. Can I undo land from the norm? You can. Yeah. I can play 0 lands. Oh. I remember that was Wes talking about ice cream. And he said his number 2 was a fudge. Yeah, you can have as many lands as you want, or as few lands as you want. Generally, you don't want to go below like Like 24 is where when you're making a deck, it just throws 24 lands at you. You know what? Here's the plan. We're going to attack with everything. Oh wait, no, we don't have planes. Shieldred. Yeah, Shieldred's tough. You know what? We're going to call this. That's okay. That's okay. You're allowed to have a loss. So Veldak, you were asking how do you gain experience points? So the daily quests give mastery XP, and so do the daily wins. Mastery is your season pass thing. So as you go across the season passes, you'll get some rewards. You get less rewards as the month goes on, but if you pay the season pass money, you get something at every level. Yeah, you done any quest? You get a new one tomorrow. If you want gems, there's two ways you do it. Either you buy it or you get them from drafts, which you can pay 5,000 gold for a draft, which once you're a little more comfortable with the game, drafts are pretty good. And there is so much content on how to draft well, it is not funny. There's a lot of content on that. Okay, we have Claim the Firstborn, the Oven, and a White Mana Source. Hell to the yeah, brother. I was born to glory. I was born to glory. I was born more glory than you. Alright, we're gonna keep that. Oh, it's dragon. Hello. I don't know what color dragon you are. Like a copper or a bronze. That's a problem with the metallics. Like, gold and silver are fine. Then you get brass, copper, and bronze. And they all just kind of look the same. They're just all sort of an orangey color. Like, I wonder if, like, that's why the metallics are the good guys and the chromatics are the bad guys. Because, you know, if I see a brass dragon, I don't know what that thing breathes. Is it the same as a copper or a bronze? I don't remember. But a red dragon, that's fire. Green? That is gas. White? Well, it's stupid, but also ice. I was very happy that the D&D trailer, the trailer for the D&D movie, it had a black dragon in it, and the black dragon was breathing acid. I was like, oh, it's breathing not fire. I love it. Okay, they didn't have their first turn. I might win this by default. I'll take a default win. I'm not going to be ashamed to take a default win. My opponent left the game and I win by default. Yeah, default win. Oh yeah, Veldak, speaking of which, first off, redeem that code. And secondly, who's Where are you getting these codes from, by the way? Very kind of you. But there is also the codes that you can get. Every time they release a set, there's a code that gives you 3 free packs for every set. So you can redeem those and get a whole bunch of packs if you haven't already. For those who are interested in Arena, let me get you those codes. Those codes are for Arena start decks. Awesome. There's also those codes. I'm not sure. I think all of those will be working. But give them a go. There's a lot of codes there. They will give you lots of free packs. And who doesn't love free packs, right? I love free packs. Oh, my opponent's playing now. game's just about to get a lot harder. I need a way to draw cards. I really do. And the way to draw cards is going into black and... Oh, Dream Devourer. I hope you don't get claimed and then eaten. That would be embarrassing for you. He's going to be claimed and eaten. Oh, wait. He doesn't even need to be claimed and eaten. No, we claim him and eat him. Claim. Turn him into food. He has 0 power, so whatever. Very kind of you regardless, Booster Draft. Thank you. You're going to gain the Warlock class. That's fine by me. Little Priest of Oblivion. Okay. It'd be a damn shame if he was stolen and eaten. I hope that doesn't happen to him. Oh no, it's happened to him. Oh, and I've got Blessing of the City, which is a old mechanic that I forgot even existed. I'll take that win! My opponent technically did something. It counts, it counts, it counts. Hello, Bigop. I'll take that as a win. Yeah. Happy to have that win. Alright. Let's go for again. Go again. No. I just... There's only one... I mean, a win is a win. You know, we get into esoteric, what is a true victory? A win is a win. I could spend some time putting some black cards in there, so that way, instead of having the oven, having other ways to get cards. Because I feel like this deck, if it doesn't win quickly, it's just going to lose. We may also have too many ovens, I don't know. White deck is all about +1/+1? Maybe. There's a lot of things white can be about. Stop losing. Oh, I just won. Ah, a life gain deck. This isn't going to suck at all. First off, attack. Ambitious farmhand. You know what? I'd be okay with attacking into that. I don't really know much about the Coven cards. I don't see them very often. Okay, now that can be claimed, but we don't have an oven. Which is disappointing. If you can't put things in the oven, what are you doing? And we're stuck at 2 lands, but to be fair, we can play most of our deck with 2 lands. That's probably fine. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna gain some land, some life. That's cool. You can do that. I'm not mad. Um, I don't have enough mana to really make that be useful. That's not really going to be useful either. So, I mean, I think we're just kind of stuck because of those angels. Those angel clerics. Get a bunch of life. Yep, sure. And now they're over a particular threshold. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You attack with that. They are very big because they have so much life. They're getting extra life on top of that. Extra strength on top of that. With 3 of them, gotten rather nasty. No, I think we're okay with that. I think we're okay with letting that one go. Alright, so where went wrong there? Not enough lands. It is a thing I keep saying, isn't it? That's not great. If you keep saying not enough lands, maybe I shouldn't have cut as much. I mean... Not enough ovens. Yeah, true, the oven would have helped. I had 4 ovens. Okay. 2 dominating vampires. No ovens, though, but, you know, that's okay. Maybe we need to just mulligan for an oven. Can't mulligan for ovens forever. My father always told me, good son, can't mulligan for ovens forever. At least I have a turn on play. See, it would be better if I had oven, and then so turn 1 would be play oven, turn 2 oven, and cook the thing, but that's not happening. Because then we'd be able to play dominating vampire, and then it would just be really going well. Yeah, we need more ovens. I mean, then we go to red-black. See, that guy's getting real big. But if he fell into an oven, Hansel and Gretel style. Oh wait. No, he's done enchantment, doesn't count. He desperately needs to fall into an oven. Legion's Landing, something, but it's also not enough. Hmm. Need more ovens, you're right, Booster Draft. Need more ovens. I need a deck that's 20% oven. That's right. I was kind of hoping you'd just try and make that Kami really big and then I win with that Kami. But no, that's not happening. Yes, sirs. Please provide an oven. No oven was provided this day. Sadness. Real. We're still attacking with 5 is pretty good. It's true. Stewart Island is not worth thinking about. I will never disagree. Add a few fling. Oh, there's a good idea. Fling, yes. There's a game closer. Yes, 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 you were correct. Yes, I'm excited. I love it. That is a closer. Because that way you can attack for the 5. They don't want to kill their own dude. And then fling them. Oh, Galaxy Brain. F off. Galaxy Brain moves right there. Galaxy Brain move. Go Dominating Vampire, take that, claim the Firstborn, claim that. Just attack with everything at this point. I'm not getting another turn after this. And a fling. Would a fling do the thing? Maybe. Helped. All about the fling. That's alright. No, I still die. You know, and it would deal with... I'm so excited about the idea of fling. Yes, 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 yes. Nice summertime fling, I suppose. It's currently... It is some... Wait. Spring. Never mind. Close enough. Okay. Buys... it isn't, I believe. What else we got? I mean, just take the standard fling. There we go. The problem is not enough ovens make a new oven. Okay. Have you gone too far on the flings? Maybe. Now, I was thinking before, while I was playing that last game, there is a card that might actually be very useful that was in Ravnica. Oh, meow. That one's actually, that one's actually got a clip for it as well. Now, Experimental Frenzy would be good. So let's put one Experimental Frenzy in, and we'll get rid of, I don't know, look, these, that's not that great. We'll just try one Experimental Frenzy, see what that looks like. We didn't record that last game, did we? I have to check now, just a second. Did I check that last game? Did I add that last game, rather? Play match. I did not. Okay. Me trying to keep that win just lasting for a little bit longer. Cheating. Okay. Cool, man. Thank you. Wait, Dave, what do you go by on Discord? I can't remember what name you go by. It's just Prof D. Is that you? D, okay. I need to create a user for you. Wait. Hello. Up. Yeah. 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 Yeah, you block an iPhone that you don't have. That is the correct option. They're probably trying to connect their own TV and connect to ours by mistake. And you're like, why doesn't this bloody thing work? Okay, that's strange. Okay. Doing some server stuff on the side. Roles. Okay, create role. Oh, Alright, I will do that in just a moment. Go, that should have done something there. Yep, cool. Okay, sorry. I was distracted. We're back now. We could claim the firstborn and fling him, but there's no reason to do that just yet. And he doesn't want to block him this anyway. I know he doesn't. Why doesn't this bloody thing work? I mean, it's a valid question. A lot of quotes being added. Dave is... I like how Dave's like, no, I'm saving my points so I can like ask Panda questions. Like, nope. Spending them all on quotes, baby. I love it. Appreciate it. Now that's interesting. It has protection from multicolor. What it doesn't have is protection from being flung at your face. So we might actually be doing the flinging. Okay, so we're gonna grab you just for a sec. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna attack. And if you don't block, then I will fling serpent. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna fling the serpent at him. Ah, that's good. That's good, yes! I love it. Feels good, man. That's a win. That's a earned win. "25 years of playing Magic is finally paying off." Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, I don't know if you've been playing 25 years. You remember when that serpent was just like everywhere in standard. That serpent was just in every deck. Orcs are the real magical girls. That is still a true thing. Orcs believe they can do it, and therefore they can, which is why orcs are the real magical girls. You can join me or feed me. Choose fast. No, don't choose fast, because that's not feeding her. Okay. We have an oven. We have claimed the firstborn. I love it. Hello. What we're actually going to do for the first turn is play Legion's Landing. I mean Warhammer Orcs. Absolutely, yeah. Warhammer Orcs are the real magical girl because they believe that they can do something, and magical girls are also powered by belief. Therefore, orcs are the real magical girls. Oh, we've been wearing these skirts for a while, boss. I'm feeling a bit silly. Them pointy ears been laughing at me, boss, thinking my outfit not hard enough. They super sneaky like. Oh, it's the welcoming vampire. Oh. I didn't know there was a welcoming vampire coming. Hello, welcoming vampire. I would like to claim you. Hello, welcoming vampire. I claim you. And then I'm going to put it in the oven, I guess. Absolutely. And also, that means we get the Legion's Landing. Oh. No. Too sneaky. No one's ever seen a purple orc. That's why it's the best stealth color. The deck's actually working. That time I didn't even use the fling, but the fling was about to be used. So we are currently on 3 wins. Got 4 games before they start rotating over. Oh yeah, no, I get the meme. I know my orcs, don't you worry. Orcs is made for fighting and winning. I guess orcs were made for fighting. Yeah, orcs were made for fighting and winning. That's actually what they were made for. Do we count that? Do we count that? Hang on, real quick. I'm polling this. I want to count it, but can't believe you'd hide this from me. Oh wow, you can stop raids. Cool. I have my poll. A 3-minute poll. Do we count that win? Who's my favorite orc character? I mean, honestly, I don't know orc characters as much. So I can't really answer that one. I mean, everyone could just go to Gaz Kalthraka, but, you know, I mean, it's just because he just is crazy. But I don't know orcs well enough to be able to really go beyond that. Count that. It's 50-50. On a tie, I'm going to say we don't count that. I respect that. Alright. We've got a fling, that's always good. Fling to thing. I don't really want to play this just yet. I don't really want to play any of my stuff right now. Not great for a rush deck. And they're going ramp. Okay. There's the oven. Always good to see. If I only had more orcs. Yeah, it is, but we need to be able to fling them, and the problem is we don't have enough vampires. If we don't have more vampires, then we're going to be kind of in a problem. Mirari's Wake. That's being destroyed the second we can. Never mind, I would like to counteract what I just said. We absolutely can fling Big Thing. Yeah, no, we're ripping that apart. We cannot abide by that. Okay, welcome back. Do we count that win? It looks like we're not counting that win. It does also mean that game doesn't count. Okay. Hang on, let me just change the math on that run real quick. Technically that's a dash, technically that's a 6. Okay. A land. Not a land. That's okay. Important thing is the act of treason will still happen. Still steal it. Yeah, that's pretty good. We go for the creature here, right? Absolutely. And then we put it in the oven. Pretty good. Pretty good. One more land would have been a win, though. He's going to try a Mirari's Wake again. We win. We win this. Because now we attack and fling it. I very rarely use the food. And then we will fling the beast. No. Fling the beast at him. Huck it straight at him. How is this deck working? Two more wins are needed. Okay. Sure. The deck eats all the I win. I mean, the thing is, I guess at the end of the game, we're like, okay, now we'll eat the food. Maybe I just got good for once. No, I don't believe that happened. Let's not pretend things are actually happening that are true. Wait, no, that's 4 wins. We just need one more win. Damn. Okay, we've got the oven. We don't have a lot else going on with this. Basically, my deck is very hungry. Yeah, Liliana is just eating so much. So if we can win one game in the next 4 games, we win the challenge. It's kind of ridiculous, frankly. I don't know if I should have kept that. This is a life gain deck. That's usually bad. And I've got no planes. You know, I shouldn't have kept this hand. This hand's a bad hand. Yeah, this is getting worse the longer it goes. Hydrate. We can hydrate. Also, you gotta say, putting a witch's oven is very suspicious. Like, if you were, like, in a siege, right? Well, not even a siege. Like, let's just say you're getting ready, like, you're gonna fight someone in the street. You're a street fighter, you know? And the guy that you're about to fight Goes, oh wait, and then he calls his friend over, and his friend gives him a shotgun shell. He's like, all right, we can fight now. You're like, hang on, what? I thought it was a fist fight. It's like, yeah, it is. What are you doing with the shotgun shells? I just like to have them. The oven is like that. Like, why have you got the oven? What are you doing with this oven? Don't worry about it. Just got an oven. Just a peaceful little oven. So yeah, this is not gonna go well. They get one more life, then they start getting angels and oh, you know what? I'm gonna cut this one while it's ahead. Well, this one while yeah, just no, that one was not happening. That's okay. There's an arena code for me? Look, I'll grab that then, Booster. Don't you worry. Very much. Get for these. Oh, wow. Alchemy cards. Wonderful. Earthshaker's up, and away. What? Oh, wow. Bunch of stuff. A vampire. It's the welcoming vampire. Oh, wow. These packs are awesome. Thank you. Yes. Ah! Just keeps going, doesn't it? Okay. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I am Ultra, I will destroy you and everything you stand for. That's a Crusader King quote if I ever saw one. Is there a digital Black Lotus? Can you sell your digital cards? No and no. I mean, is there a digital Black Lotus? Yes and no. And can you sell them? No. Yeah, there we go. We got there in the end. Actually, rid of that. I mean, there kind of is in the sense that the Sage of the Ages can make a... Yeah, there's a digital card that makes a digital version of a Black Lotus, but it does not ever enter your collection. That's the better way to put it. Like I stretched enough when I stretched. Oh, yeah, no, I stretched enough. I definitely stretched enough that time. Now, he's playing white cards, so that typically means he doesn't want to... Oh, he's playing some sort of ramp, so he doesn't want to block that. Generally, people who are ramping don't want to block stuff. Okay. As I said, they're just ramping. They just be ramping, boys! There's no reason to steal their things away just yet. We will attack with that. There's no reason to attack with this, but there's actually every reason to attack with this. They block 0-2, I just get a life. That's pretty good. Like everyone always said, get a life, Steve. I was like, I did! My vampire got one for me! Fire. And now we can dominate something fairly strong. Like something of 5 mana. Unfortunately, it's not really going to be enough to... Oh dear. That could make things a little bit trickier. Okay. That's kind of bad. I mean, what do we do? Rip apart the Felidar retreat? That'll stop making cats and being all sorts of bad. Probably, yeah, actually. Because otherwise it gets very bad very quickly. And we just attack with the Vanguard. He'll probably just be allowed in to do 3 more damage because he can be indestructible. Hopefully. I mean, I don't mind if he blocks with that. I mean, in his mind, he blocks with that, and then I lose 4 life. So, I mean, not the worst result for him, I suppose. I lost 4 life to kill a 2/2. Eh, I'm not fussed. I think killing the Felidar retreat was a very good idea, and I... Okay, Nissa, who taps the taps the world, shakes the world. She doesn't tap the world. Nissa is not. Nissa is quite reserved, except for when it comes to the tapping the world. Like Debbie does Dallas over here. Nissa taps the world. An oven would be good right about now. That's alright, we didn't get an oven, but we did get a dominating vampire who can claim the firstborn. Maybe I should have claimed the firstborn, actually. That's fine. Oh. Okay, well, I'm still going to untap it. They tapped it so I couldn't use it, but... Destroy target... Okay, fine. It doesn't get destroyed, it's indestructible. Now what? Huh? Now you just letting me draw a card. I'm actually okay with. We attack with everything, quite frankly. We attack with everything to kill Nissa. Goodbye, Nissa. Farewell is interesting, yeah. Now that forest does still exist. There's not much I can do about that forest. Really? Oh yeah, they don't want to kill. They want Nissa to die. That's fair. They really protected Nissa though. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? I could have killed Nissa. No, I couldn't have. Fine. And then we will... do this. Activate this. Draw a card. Another claim the firstborn. Not bad, honestly. That... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They are going to be playing another forest next turn. Another forest is going to become a creature next turn. Or another land. Because that's just what Nissa does. So I can double claim the firstborn. And then what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13. It's not enough to kill them. Doomscar. Interesting. My Vanguard lives. I don't know if I liked that plan.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Yeah, sure. I mean... claim the firstborn. And then we go kill Nissa. And then
My strength
we make a vampire. Okay. I just don't think that Doomscar was right. I think they had the advantage there. Yeah, sure. You attack into a 1/1 vampire. Watch me give a shit. We're gonna claim the firstborn. Claiming your planes. Again. I don't know if we win doing this, but it's certainly interesting. Maybe I should have actually gone Dominating Vampire that time, because it would have given me an extra 3 power. That might have been the play. I may have messed that up. Hmm. Okay. Here's the question. They attack for 3. I take 3. That's not death. I can hit back for another 1. That's actually a better idea. I'll let the 3 happen. Yeah, sure. Oh. It's a fling. It's a fling. Oh, jeez. If only I had a way to win this game right now. Maybe I'll just fling your planes at you. Fucking hook. Oh. Well, that we were done in 9 games that time. Well, you know what? Actually, this is about the time I normally end the stream, so that's a good place to close it off. Wow. The Dominating Vampire actually went pretty well. That one I'm feeling pretty happy about. That was a good rare card challenge we just did there. Ah, goodness. Funny shit. Anyway, hey, thanks for being here. And thank you everyone for being here. Let me just switch to my camera. I am. Thank you everyone for being here today. If you've enjoyed today's stream and you're not currently following, please do consider giving a follow. I don't play a lot of Magic, but when I do, hey, it's the best way for you to come back and witness more Magic. Wes wants to do What the Shirt right now, so give me a second while we do What the Shirt. So, do What the Shirt. Can't press a button. Today's shirt it's the Catalyst. Catalyst. It's making molecules. Alright, moving on. So yeah, if you've enjoyed today and you're not following, please do consider following. I'd really appreciate it. And it'd be the best way for you to come back when I'm playing Magic. Typically, I am playing Factorio, and I play that Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, with Sunday being my variety day. I don't know if I'll be playing more Magic next week. I might do, haven't decided. Or I might start doing Darkest Dungeon, just to really just make myself sad. What else is there to say? And also sub, of course, if you wish, but don't feel like you have to. Oh, the social links. That's right. Hey, there you go. Social links. Go youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where I post these videos, the VODs, if you will. The Discord link, which Dave is currently getting all the quotes together, and he is going to have his own special place for that. And there's also Twitter, where I post dumb shit that I think about throughout the day, like finding a strange bird in the city. Wasn't a real bird. Darkest Dungeon is also fun to watch, not to play. Yeah, I know, right? And that's why I'm going to play it, because it's fun to watch. And I'll watch it later. After. Love you regardless. Aww. That's sweet. uh, Alright, well, we are done here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been really fun today, actually. I've had a lot of fun, and look, we got through a full challenge and a half, so nice. Good work. Go us. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.